5 signs that show whether she truly likes you or is just being polite. Gentlemen, we've all been there. You're having a conversation, she's laughing at your jokes, making eye contact, maybe even brushing your arm, and you're left wondering, does she actually like me, or is she just being polite? At this age, it can feel even trickier to read the signals. Misreading someone's intentions isn't just for the younger guys, it happens to the best of us. But here's the thing, dating has evolved, and so have the challenges. For men in their 40s, 50s and beyond, understanding these signals can be key to saving time and avoiding frustration. I'm here to offer some clarity. With years of experience navigating relationships and understanding this unique stage of life, I've seen firsthand how men in our age group can often find themselves confused in today's dating landscape. And let's be honest, no one has time for mixed signals anymore. This video is about giving you the tools to confidently know whether she's genuinely interested or simply being nice, so you can stop second-guessing yourself and focus on finding a real connection. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with more confidence and a clearer understanding of where you stand. So let's dive in and uncover the truth behind those signals. You deserve clarity. Number 1. The smile trap. In professional settings, distinguishing between genuine interest and politeness can be tricky. One of the most common pitfalls for men in their 40s to 60s is falling into what I call the service with a smile trap. In many cases, a woman's job requires her to be friendly, approachable and engaging. Whether she's a colleague, client or in a service role, her kindness can be easily misinterpreted as romantic interest when, in reality, she's just fulfilling her professional duties. The key to avoiding this trap lies in recognizing the subtle differences between routine politeness and genuine interest. Start by asking yourself, is she going above and beyond for me compared to other male colleagues? Does she seem more invested in your conversations or interactions? For example, if she's making extra effort to engage with you, offering unsolicited help, or initiating conversations outside of work-related topics, that may be a sign of interest. But keep in mind, it's important to observe how she interacts with others as well. If she's equally warm and chatty with other male colleagues, she's likely just being friendly. Another critical factor is understanding the difference between professionalism and flirting. Professional behavior often includes polite smiles, short conversations, and a focus on work tasks. But if you notice genuine laughter, prolonged eye contact, or personal compliments that extend beyond work matters, she may be signaling something more. However, it's essential to avoid reading too much into these small gestures unless they're consistent and stand out from her usual behavior. The most telling sign of interest comes with the out-of-office test. Does she engage with you outside of work hours? This can take many forms, from texting after work to inviting you to a casual meetup on the weekend. If she makes an effort to connect with you when she's not on the clock, it's a strong indication that her interest goes beyond professional courtesy. Conversely, if your interactions are strictly confined to work hours, she's likely maintaining a professional boundary and you should respect that. In the end, navigating workplace dynamics requires careful observation and patience. Always remain respectful and mindful of boundaries, but keep an eye out for those subtle differences that suggest she might be interested in more than just business. Number 2. Seeking you out. Picture this, you're at a bustling dinner party surrounded by friends and acquaintances. The woman you've been eyeing is charming and engaging, laughing and chatting with ease. It's a lively scene and she's in her element. But here's the question that's probably gnawing at you. Does her warmth extend beyond simple social grace? Gentlemen, this is where the seeking you out signal comes into play. Pay close attention to her movements and actions. Does she, perhaps unconsciously, gravitate towards you throughout the evening? Maybe she subtly maneuvers herself next to you during group conversations, ensuring you're within her direct line of sight. It's as if she's naturally drawn to your presence, wanting to be closer and more engaged in your orbit. Perhaps she steers the conversation towards topics she knows pique your interest, demonstrating a genuine eagerness to hear your thoughts and opinions. She listens attentively, not just waiting for her turn to speak, but truly absorbing your words. This active engagement goes beyond polite nodding. It reflects a desire to delve deeper into your world. Then there are those precious moments when, despite the crowd, she manages to create those intimate one-on-one exchanges. Maybe she pulls you aside for a quick chat, a chance to speak with you away from the noise and distractions. These small but significant gestures indicate that she values your company and seeks out those opportunities for closer connection. Now, why does this resonate so deeply with gentlemen our age? Why do these seeking you out behaviors make us wonder if there's something more? It's simple, really. We've learned to appreciate genuineness. We've honed our instincts, and we can tell when someone's interest goes beyond social obligation. We see through the surface, recognizing the effortlessness of true connection. So when a woman consistently places herself near you, engages you in conversations that matter to you, and actively seeks opportunities for one-on-one exchanges, it's a powerful sign. She's sending a clear message: you intrigue me, I want to get to know you better. And that, gentlemen, is a message worth paying attention to. Number 3, the friend introduction test. The friend introduction test is a subtle but insightful way to gauge whether a woman you've just met through a mutual friend might be interested in more than casual conversation. When you meet someone new in this way, how your friend frames the introduction can offer important clues about the potential for a deeper connection. It's all in the details of how the introduction unfolds. Let's break it down. Your friend is practically bursting with excitement, eager to introduce you to this intriguing woman. They might say something along the lines of, "You two have to meet. I just know you'll hit it off." In this scenario, your friend is playing matchmaker, and their level of enthusiasm suggests there's more going on beneath the surface. Maybe your friend has already spoken to her about you, and she's expressed some interest or curiosity. The introduction feels intentional, as if your friend is planting the seeds for a potential romantic connection. In this case, the woman might already be open to the idea of something more. Your friend's excitement could be a sign that she's at least interested in getting to know you better, perhaps with the intention of seeing where things could lead. If your friend is acting as an enthusiastic middleman, that's a good sign there's some mutual interest, even if unspoken. This setup has a built-in level of comfort because you've been pre-vetted by your friend, and both you and the woman might feel more at ease with the idea of getting to know each other in a more meaningful way. On the flip side, there's the more laid-back introduction. Your friend says something like, "Oh, by the way, so-and-so will be at the party tonight." There's no fanfare, no raised eyebrows, just a casual heads up that you'll be crossing paths with this woman. In this scenario, your friend is likely just facilitating a friendly encounter without any deeper intention. This is more of a chance meeting, a we're all in the same place kind of introduction. In this case, it's likely that there's no hidden agenda and that the woman hasn't been primed with any expectations about meeting you. The key in this scenario is to approach the introduction as just that, a friendly encounter with no immediate pressure or expectations. This doesn't mean that there's no chance for a connection, but it does suggest that any sparks will have to come naturally without the benefit of your friend playing matchmaker. The real takeaway here is to listen carefully to how your friend orchestrates the introduction. Are they excited? Dropping hints? Encouraging you to engage with her? If your friend's level of enthusiasm is high, it's a strong indicator that there's more to the introduction than just a casual meeting. On the other hand, if your friend is relaxed and simply mentions her presence, the introduction is likely meant to be more social and friendly, without the romantic undertones. Ultimately, understanding the nuances of the friend introduction test can help you better navigate these social situations and avoid misreading signals. By paying attention to your friend's tone, enthusiasm, and the way they set up the meeting, you'll gain valuable insight into whether the woman is open to more than just a friendly chat. Number 4, the post-event follow-up. The party's over, and now you're left wondering whether the warmth and connection you felt extended beyond just social politeness. This is where the post-event follow-up becomes crucial. How she interacts with you after the event can provide key insights into whether her interest is genuine or if it was simply a product of the social setting. First, consider whether she reached out to you afterward. Did she send a message, perhaps referencing a conversation you had or thanking you for a lovely evening? If she initiates contact, even something as simple as checking in or following up on a shared moment, it's a strong indication that she's thinking about you. This kind of outreach shows that her interest extends beyond the event, and she's making an effort to keep the connection alive. If you're the one who initiated contact after the event, pay attention to how she responds. Are her replies enthusiastic, engaging, and prompt? Does she seem genuinely interested in continuing the conversation, asking follow-up questions, or keeping the exchange flowing? A woman who's interested will make an effort to keep the dialogue open and will be eager to continue engaging with you, even after the initial event has passed. On the other hand, if you find yourself sending messages that feel like they're disappearing into a void, met with silence or lackluster one-word replies, it's a sign that her interest may have been purely situational. A woman who isn't that interested might feel obligated to respond out of politeness, but won't go out of her way to keep the conversation going or deepen the connection. Lukewarm replies, long delays in responding, or generic answers can be a sign that she's not looking for anything more. Social media can also be a valuable barometer for gauging interest after an event. If she's liking or commenting on your posts, reacting to your stories, or engaging with you through other online platforms, it suggests that you're on her mind even when she's in her own space. These small gestures can indicate that she's actively seeking ways to stay connected with you, even if it's not through direct messaging. Ultimately, consistency is key. One message or social interaction alone doesn't necessarily prove anything, but if she's making repeated efforts to engage with you, whether through text, social media, or in-person follow-ups, these are strong signs of genuine interest. On the flip side, if her interactions with you fade quickly after the event, or are limited to superficial exchanges, it might be time to accept that her interest was primarily tied to the context of the social setting. Remember, gentlemen, don't put too much stock in a single smile or fleeting moment. Instead, look for a pattern of behavior. A woman who's truly interested will make consistent efforts to connect, engage in meaningful conversations, and stay in touch even after the event is long over. These are the signals that tell you she's open to something more, and they should give you the confidence to take the next step forward. Number 5. Online dating apps. For men aged 40 to 60, navigating online dating apps can present a unique set of challenges. The sheer volume of options, quick judgments, and the all-too-common experience of ghosting can make it feel like a never-ending cycle of swipes and brief conversations that go nowhere. But don't be discouraged. Success on these platforms is about understanding the dynamics and knowing how to focus your efforts. One key point to remember is that simply matching with someone isn't enough. The number of matches you get matters far less than the quality of those matches. Rather than aiming for a high match count, prioritize meaningful connections with women who seem genuinely interested in you and align with your values or lifestyle. The temptation to focus on quantity can lead to burnout, especially when conversations don't lead anywhere. It's far more rewarding to have a couple of engaging conversations with potential matches than to chase after dozens of half-hearted interactions. Her messaging style can also reveal a lot about her interest level. Is her tone playful and engaging, asking questions and showing curiosity about your life? Or are her replies brief and to the point, with little effort to keep the conversation going? Women who are genuinely interested will engage with you in a way that feels natural and enthusiastic. If she's putting effort into the conversation, replying promptly, and offering more than short surface-level answers, it's a good sign that she's interested in getting to know you better. That said, there's an important point to make here. Moving offline is key. The goal of online dating should always be to transition from the app to real life. A woman who is truly interested will show enthusiasm about meeting in person. Does she seem eager to make plans, or is she dragging her feet with excuses or vague responses? If she consistently avoids discussing a time to meet or cancels repeatedly, this could be a sign that she's not genuinely interested in taking things to the next level. Conversely, if she's excited to meet you and is actively working with you to find a time that works, you're likely on the right track. Online dating is full of quick judgments and the constant shuffle of profiles, so understanding these subtle cues can save you time and help you focus on women who are truly interested. Stay patient, focus on quality over quantity, and always aim to move things from online to offline for a real connection. The online dating world may be vast and occasionally frustrating, but with the right approach, it can lead to genuine, meaningful relationships. Misconceptions that lead men astray. When it comes to dating, especially for men in their 40s, 50s and 60s, there are several misconceptions that can hold you back. These mental barriers often prevent you from taking steps toward meaningful connections, and they can lead to unnecessary confusion and self-doubt. Let's address a few of the most common ones. She's out of my league. One of the most pervasive myths is the belief that certain women are out of your league. This mindset can be incredibly limiting. The truth is, age is just a number, and confidence is one of the most attractive qualities a man can possess, no matter his age. Women, particularly in this stage of life, value maturity, emotional intelligence, and kindness over superficial qualities. Confidence, paired with genuine respect and kindness, can make you stand out far more than any perceived league. Let go of the notion that you need to fit into a certain mold to be worthy of someone's attention. The right woman will appreciate who you are and what you bring to the table. If she liked me, she'd make it obvious. Another misconception that often leads men astray is the belief that if a woman is interested, she will make it crystal clear. While some women may be direct, many are more subtle in their approach due to a variety of factors. She may be cautious because of past experiences, fear of rejection, or even cultural conditioning. Women in their 40s and beyond might take a more reserved approach, particularly if they've had complex romantic histories. Subtle signals like engaging in conversation, remembering details about your life, or creating opportunities to spend time together are often her way of showing interest. Don't overlook these more understated cues by expecting grand, overt gestures. I don't want to come on too strong. Finding the right balance between showing interest and being overly aggressive can be tricky, especially when you're re-entering the dating scene. But the fear of coming on too strong can sometimes cause men to hold back to the point where they appear disinterested. The key is balance. Showing that you're attentive, respectful, and genuinely interested doesn't mean you're being pushy. A well-timed compliment or expressing your interest with sincerity is never out of style. Being a gentleman, courteous, respectful, and kind has always been and will always be attractive. It's all about reading her signals and moving forward with confidence without overwhelming her. I'm too old for this game. Perhaps the most harmful misconception is the idea that you're too old to be navigating the dating scene. Love and connection are timeless. Men in their 40s, 50s, and beyond are still capable of forming deep, meaningful relationships, often with more wisdom and self-awareness than in their younger years. Don't let your age be a barrier to putting yourself out there. Many women in this age group are looking for exactly the same thing: companionship, understanding, and respect. Embrace the journey and keep in mind that relationships at any age are just as rewarding and meaningful. By letting go of these misconceptions, you open yourself up to real opportunities for connection. Dating later in life may come with its own set of challenges, but it's also a time when you can build something truly authentic and fulfilling. The importance of direct. While reading signs and interpreting body language can give you clues about whether a woman is interested, it's not always foolproof. Subtle signals can be misread, or, in some cases, you may find yourself uncertain despite all your observations. This is why direct yet respectful communication is crucial. Sometimes, the only way to know for sure is to take the lead and ask where you stand. In the world of modern dating, subtle hints and vague interactions can lead to confusion. Rather than continuing to guess or overanalyze every interaction, it's often better to simply ask her how she feels. This isn't about being forceful or demanding, it's about seeking clarity for both you and her. Women, especially in their 40s and beyond, often appreciate when a man shows the maturity and respect to have an honest conversation rather than play guessing games. Approaching this kind of conversation requires confidence but also a level of tact. You don't want to come across as pushy, but rather as someone who values her time and your own. The key is to frame the conversation as a way to understand her intentions so that both of you can be on the same page. For example, you might say something like, "I've really enjoyed our conversations, and I'd love to get to know you better. I wanted to be upfront and see if you feel the same way." This kind of approach is straightforward but respectful, showing that you're serious about building a meaningful connection while leaving space for her to express her feelings openly. Of course, there's always the possibility that she might not feel the same way, and rejection is part of the dating process. If this happens, it's essential to handle it with grace and dignity. Thank her for her honesty, express your appreciation for her candor, and move on. Rejection doesn't define your worth, it simply means that she isn't the right fit, and that's okay. Responding with maturity will not only leave a positive impression, but it will also allow you to move forward confidently. In the end, direct communication is about ensuring clarity for both of you. It takes the guesswork out of dating and shows that you're a man of confidence and respect, qualities that are attractive at any age. In today's world, the dating landscape has changed dramatically. Gone are the days of traditional courtship. Now we have dating apps, social media, and a constant flood of online communication. For men in their 40s to 60s, this shift has brought unique challenges. Whether you've been out of the dating scene for a while or you're re-entering it after a long-term relationship, it can be tough to keep up with how things work today. First, let's acknowledge the obvious. Time is a major factor. In this stage of life, we have more responsibilities, careers, families, maybe even grandchildren. Time feels more valuable, and the last thing any of us want is to waste it on mixed signals or misunderstanding someone's intentions. On top of that, many of us carry more baggage than we did in our younger years. Whether it's emotional scars from past relationships, financial concerns, or family dynamics, these factors can make dating more complex for both you and the women you're meeting. One of the biggest challenges in modern dating is understanding the nice factor. Women in our age group are often well established in their lives, independent, confident, and focused. They don't necessarily need to show interest in an obvious way like they might have in their younger years. They've also learned the importance of politeness and courtesy, which can make it difficult to distinguish between genuine interest and simple friendliness. But here's the good news. Just because dating has changed doesn't mean you're out of touch or clueless. It simply requires adjusting to these new rules. It's less about guessing what she's thinking and more about understanding the subtleties of modern dating. What might have been clear in our 20s or 30s now requires a bit more awareness and patience. In this guide, we'll explore how to read between the lines, recognize when a woman is genuinely interested versus when she's just being nice, and most importantly, how to adjust your approach to fit today's dating world. It's about being smart, saving time, and finding real, meaningful connections without the confusion. You're not starting from scratch, you're adapting, and that's exactly what we'll do together. And those are the 5 signs that you, gentlemen, need to be cautious of with women, especially younger women. So what traits about you make her feel attracted? Let's continue with 11 signs you're an attractive older man with younger women. 11 signs you're an attractive older man with younger women, even if you don't think so. Ever wondered why younger women are drawn to you? It's not just about silver hair or distinguished looks. There are deeper, more intriguing reasons behind their attraction. Today, we're unraveling the mystery of what makes you irresistible to younger women. From the subtle signs to the undeniable signals, we're diving into 11 signs you're an attractive older man with younger women. Stay tuned, because the last sign is a jaw-dropper that will completely change how you see yourself. Are you ready to discover what sets you apart and makes you truly magnetic? Let's get started. Sign 1. Locking eyes with people. This sign of attractiveness might seem simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Have you ever noticed how often you make eye contact with people? It's not just about glancing or a fleeting look. It's about those moments when your gaze truly connects with someone else's. Research from the University of Oslo sheds light on this. They found that when we lock eyes with someone, especially if accompanied by a smile, it triggers a dopamine response. This is the same feel-good hormone that's released when we experience something pleasurable. So, when people frequently catch your gaze and you find them smiling, it's not just politeness. It could very well be a sign of your magnetic presence. When you're engaging with a younger woman, this level of eye contact can speak volumes. It can bridge the age gap and create a connection that goes beyond words. Younger women often look for security and assurance, traits that are naturally exuded by a confident, experienced man. Your ability to maintain eye contact without flinching, to hold that gaze with a sense of purpose and kindness, can make a younger woman feel seen and appreciated in a way that younger men often struggle to achieve. Think back to the last time someone held your gaze a little longer than usual. Did it make you feel noticed, perhaps even a bit special? That's the same feeling you're imparting to others. It's these small yet significant moments that can set you apart. Younger women, often bombarded by the impetuous nature of their peers, will find your composed and intentional eye contact refreshing and alluring. Sign 2. Young women raise their eyebrows when they hear you say. This is another subtle but fascinating sign of attraction. This seemingly minor action can be quite significant. When a woman raises her eyebrows upon seeing or hearing you, it often indicates surprise or a spark of interest. It's a brief moment, but what does it communicate? Much more than you might think. As an older man, this gesture takes on added meaning. It's not merely about physical appearance, it's about the charisma and presence you bring. This eyebrow raise is less about shock and more about pleasant surprise or curiosity. It's as if your qualities, perhaps your confidence, wisdom, or the stories etched in your features, have momentarily captivated her. When a younger woman raises her eyebrows upon hearing you speak, it suggests that something about you has piqued her interest. Maybe it's the depth of your voice, the eloquence of your words, or the intriguing experiences you share. This subtle gesture is a sign that she's paying attention, that you've sparked her curiosity. She might be intrigued by the contrast between your experiences and those of the younger men she's accustomed to. In a world where many conversations can feel superficial, the depth and substance you bring to an interaction can be incredibly refreshing. This is why an eyebrow raise from a younger woman can be so telling. It's an involuntary reaction that indicates you've surprised her in a pleasant way, perhaps challenging her expectations or offering a new perspective. Remember, these nuances of human interaction reveal much about how we connect and communicate. An eyebrow raise, a small but significant gesture, can be an intriguing indicator of the allure you hold as an experienced, mature man. So, based on these two signs, which one do you think shows emotions more clearly? Is it the eyes or the raised eyebrows? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Sign 3. Growth mindset. Let's dive into something a bit different yet incredibly attractive. Having a growth mindset. You might wonder, what does a mindset have to do with attractiveness? Quite a lot, actually. A growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed mindset, is all about the belief that you can develop and improve yourself over time. It's this mindset that often sets an attractive older man apart. Having a growth mindset means you see challenges as opportunities, not dead ends. You're constantly learning, evolving, and adapting. This attitude is particularly appealing because it shows you're not set in your ways. You're open to new experiences, ideas, and ways of thinking. This openness and adaptability are magnetic qualities, especially in someone who has already experienced so much of life. Imagine you're at a social gathering, engaging in conversation. You share your recent attempt to learn a new language or your latest endeavor to master a new hobby. The younger women in the room notice this. They see a man who is not stagnant but continually evolving. This kind of mindset reflects a passion for life that is contagious and undeniably attractive. It's a sign that you have not given up on the excitement of discovery and the joy of new experiences. A growth mindset also means you're more likely to be engaging and interesting. You're not just recounting past glories, you're actively creating new stories. This dynamic quality is what often draws people to you, making you not just attractive but irresistibly compelling. Younger women often look for partners who can inspire them, who can bring fresh perspectives and new adventures into their lives. Your growth mindset makes you that person. Moreover, this mindset speaks volumes about your emotional resilience. Life inevitably throws challenges our way, and the ability to face these challenges head-on, learn from them, and come out stronger is incredibly attractive. It suggests that you can handle whatever life throws at you, and that kind of strength and stability is very appealing to younger women who may still be figuring out their own paths. Hey there, before we move on, if you're finding these insights valuable, hitting that like button, dropping a comment, or subscribing would mean the absolute world to me. Now, on to the next one. Sign 4. Power of smile. A genuine smile can be a clear sign of attraction. When a woman smiles at you, especially in response to making eye contact, it's often accompanied by a release of dopamine, the feel-good hormone. This involuntary reaction shows that she is happy in your presence. Additionally, if she laughs at your jokes, even the mundane ones, it indicates that she enjoys your company and finds pleasure in your interactions. But let's delve deeper into why a smile holds such power, especially for an older man attracting a younger woman. A smile is not just about happiness, it's about connection. When a woman smiles at you, it's an open invitation, a subtle yet powerful signal that she is comfortable around you. It breaks down barriers and builds a bridge of rapport and mutual enjoyment. Laughing at your jokes, even the mundane ones, is another strong indicator of attraction. It's a way for her to show that she is engaged and entertained by you. Humor is a powerful bonding tool. When she laughs at your jokes, it's not just about finding the joke funny, it's about showing appreciation for your effort to make her smile and feel good. This shared laughter can create a special connection, making your interactions more enjoyable and memorable. As an older man, your smile carries a different weight. It's often seen as a sign of confidence and assurance. Unlike younger men, who might smile nervously or with hesitation, your smile likely comes from a place of self-assuredness and life experience. This kind of smile can be incredibly attractive to younger women. It exudes a calm and collected demeanor, suggesting that you are someone who knows who you are and is comfortable in your own skin. Moreover, a genuine smile can convey warmth and approachability. It tells a younger woman that you are not only interested in her, but that you are also kind and considerate. This is crucial because it helps to counter any potential apprehension she might have about dating someone older. Your smile can be the reassurance she needs to feel safe and valued in your presence. Your ability to elicit a smile or laughter is also a testament to your emotional intelligence. It shows that you can read the room, understand what makes her tick, and respond in a way that brings joy. This level of perceptiveness is often more developed in older men, making you a more attractive partner who can cater to her emotional needs effectively. Sign 5. You become a beacon of trust. Have you ever felt like the go-to guy for advice and support? That sense of being a trusted confidant isn't just flattering, it's a significant sign of your attractiveness. Trust is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship, and when a younger woman turns to you for guidance, it's a clear indicator of how much she values and respects you. Trust isn't built overnight. It's forged through consistent actions, reliability, and the wisdom that comes with experience. As an older man, you've likely navigated the complexities of life, gained a wealth of knowledge, and demonstrated a steady hand through various ups and downs. This track record of dependability makes you a beacon of trust. When a woman seeks your opinion on various matters, it's more than just a casual inquiry. She might ask for your advice on her career, personal issues, or even mundane decisions, testing the waters to see if your guidance aligns with her best interests. Sometimes she already knows the answer, but wants to hear your perspective, reinforcing the trust she places in you. This dynamic showcases not just your attractiveness, but also your emotional intelligence and capacity to care deeply about her well-being. When someone continually seeks your counsel, it's a testament to the reliability and wisdom you embody. It's like having a lighthouse in a storm, guiding the way with unwavering steadiness. This is particularly attractive to younger women who often appreciate the stability and mature perspective that an older man can offer. Moreover, being a beacon of trust means you handle these responsibilities with care. It's about providing thoughtful, considerate advice without being overbearing. It's a delicate balance, offering support while empowering her to make her own decisions. This respect for her autonomy, paired with your reliable presence, creates a powerful dynamic of mutual trust and attraction. Sign 6. Attention to detail. When a woman likes you, she will pay close attention to the little things. She remembers details about your conversations and may bring them up later, showing that she is engaged and interested in your life. This level of attentiveness signifies that she values your words and is invested in getting to know you better. If she offers advice or tries to help you improve your life, it's a strong sign that she cares about your well-being. Think about this. A small detail about you that you mentioned in passing weeks ago. It feels pretty great, right? This is the magic at play when a younger woman pays attention to the little things about you. Imagine you told her about your love for classic cars or your favorite jazz musician during a casual chat. Now, imagine her bringing up that exact model of a 1967 Mustang, or surprising you with tickets to a jazz concert. It's not just about having a good memory, it's about showing genuine interest and appreciation for who you are. For instance, you might mention your favorite restaurant downtown, and the next time you meet, she suggests going there because she remembers. Or perhaps you shared a story about a book that had a significant impact on you, and she later surprises you with a related book she thinks you'll love. These moments aren't just coincidences. They're calculated acts of thoughtfulness that highlight her interest in you. This kind of attentiveness can be incredibly validating, especially for an older man. It dismantles the stereotype that younger women are only drawn to superficial qualities. When she remembers the little things, it's clear that she values the depth and substance you bring to the table. Your stories, experiences, and insights aren't just heard, they're cherished. It's like she's saying, "You matter, and what you share matters to me." This kind of proactive concern for your improvement is a strong indicator of her affection. She's not just interested in a fling, she's looking out for your long-term happiness. It's as if she sees potential in you and wants to support you in realizing it. When a younger woman is invested in your growth, it's a clear sign she sees you as someone worth investing in. So, next time you notice her remembering those tiny details or offering thoughtful advice, take it as a sign. She's not just being polite, she's showing genuine interest and affection. It's these small, yet significant gestures that reveal her true feelings and underscore the unique charm and appeal you hold as an experienced, mature man. Sign 7. Valued opinions. Let's shift gears and talk about something that significantly adds to your attractiveness. Being a person whose opinion is valued by others. What does that entail? It's not about being a know-it-all or dominating conversations. It's about the respect and consideration your views receive, indicating your wisdom and experience are appreciated. Imagine this. You're at a social gathering, and a lively debate springs up about a current event or a philosophical idea. The room quiets when you start to speak, not because you're the loudest, but because people genuinely want to hear what you have to say. This isn't just politeness, it's a testament to the esteem in which your insights are held. As an older man, your life experiences have given you a unique perspective, one that younger people might lack. When others seek your advice or listen attentively to your viewpoints, it's a clear sign of your attractiveness. It shows you're seen as knowledgeable, wise, and worth listening to. Consider the legendary Paul Newman, who not only dazzled on screen but also was deeply respected for his off-screen wisdom and philanthropic efforts. People didn't just admire him for his looks, they valued his opinion on numerous issues from acting to charity work. This depth of character, earned through years of varied experiences, added immensely to his allure. Having a valued opinion is attractive because it demonstrates depth of character. It's about the way you've navigated life's ups and downs and learned from them. This quality makes you more than just another face in the crowd. It makes you a mentor, a guide, and a trusted confidant. When a younger woman sees that others respect your opinion, it underscores your reliability and integrity, qualities that are profoundly attractive. And let's not forget the power of a well-placed pun or a light-hearted comment. Balancing seriousness with a sense of humor makes your company enjoyable, and your opinions even more sought after. For example, after giving some serious advice on a business strategy, you might lighten the mood with a witty remark. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it's because they didn't have my project management skills. This blend of depth and light-heartedness enhances your attractiveness significantly. So, when people seek your counsel and value your opinions, it's not just a nod to your intelligence. It's a clear signal that your presence is appreciated, your insights are respected, and your company is cherished. This respect and admiration are powerful indicators of your attractiveness, showing that you are much more than meets the eye. You are a repository of wisdom, experience, and engaging conversation. Sign 8. Positive social interactions. Have you ever wondered why some people are naturally more engaging in social settings? It's a key indicator of attractiveness, especially for older men. Why does this matter? Imagine walking into a room filled with people. You don't have to be the loudest or the most flamboyant person there to capture attention. Instead, people naturally gravitate towards you, drawn by the quality of your interactions. Are your conversations filled with genuine interest, shared laughter, and meaningful exchanges? This kind of social magnetism is a telltale sign of attractiveness. It's not just about your physical presence. It's about the emotional and intellectual connection you foster with those around you. Think of social charm as a mix of your life experiences, confidence, and the ability to relate and connect on various levels. Whether it's sharing a story from your past that offers a lesson, or simply being an empathetic listener, your ability to resonate with people in social settings speaks volumes about your attractiveness. This isn't about commanding attention. It's about the authenticity and warmth you bring to every interaction. For example, picture a gathering where conversations are fragmented and superficial. You enter and start discussing a recent travel adventure, not just recounting the places you've seen, but delving into the cultural insights and personal growth you experienced. Suddenly, the room's energy shifts. People lean in, ask questions, and share their own experiences. You're not just talking, you're creating a space for genuine connection. The key here is authenticity. It's not about putting on a show, it's about being genuinely interested and present in the moment. This sincere approach to social interactions is what makes you not just attractive, but truly captivating. People can sense when you're truly engaged, and it makes them feel valued and respected. This goes beyond physical appearance, highlighting a deeper, more meaningful form of attractiveness. Positive social interactions also build a reputation. People remember how you made them feel, and this creates a ripple effect. They look forward to your presence because they associate you with positive, enriching experiences. This kind of social charisma is particularly appealing in an older man. It combines the confidence of experience with the humility of genuine interest in others. In essence, your social interactions are a mirror reflecting your inner qualities. They show your ability to connect, to empathize, and to enrich the lives of those around you. It's this blend of depth and approachability that makes you stand out in any social setting, making you not just noticeable, but unforgettable. So, next time you're at a social event, remember that your authentic, engaging presence is a powerful indicator of your attractiveness. Here's a fun fact before we continue. Only 2% of viewers take a moment to interact. If you're finding value here, type "useful" in the comments and press that like button to show some love. We truly appreciate your engagement. Sign 9. Talk about herself in your future life. Ever found yourself in a conversation with a younger woman where she seamlessly integrates herself into your future plans? It's not just small talk, it's a sign she's genuinely interested in you. Imagine this scenario. You're discussing your favorite holiday destinations and she chimes in with, "We should visit that place next year." A subtle suggestion, yet loaded with meaning. This behavior is a strong indicator of attraction. It shows she's not only enjoying the present with you, but also sees potential for a shared future. Women who envision themselves in your future are displaying a level of comfort and interest that goes beyond the moment. It's about the qualities they see in you: stability, maturity, and the wealth of life experience you bring to the table. When a woman starts weaving herself into your future, it's a clear signal she finds these qualities attractive and wants to share in the experiences you'll have down the line. Think about the small yet significant ways this can happen. She might mention attending a concert, planning a holiday, or even simple things like trying out a new restaurant together. These aren't just idle suggestions, they're her way of saying she sees herself with you in the long run. It's like planting seeds for a future she hopes to cultivate with you. Let's dive into why this matters. When someone talks about future plans involving you, it's a form of emotional investment. Younger women often seek partners who can offer stability and security, traits that older men typically possess. By including herself in your future, she's expressing a desire for a lasting connection, not just a fleeting romance. Remember, it's the little things that count. When she remembers details about your future plans and actively inserts herself into those scenarios, it shows she's thinking ahead. Maybe you mentioned a family gathering next month and she says, "I'd love to meet your family sometime." It's her way of showing she's interested in being more than just a casual acquaintance. Consider the impact of these moments. They reflect a deeper level of attraction and a genuine interest in building something substantial. When she talks about herself in your future, it's a sign that she sees you as a significant part of her life. It's not just about the here and now, it's about the journey you could embark on together. In essence, when a younger woman starts envisioning herself in your future, It's a powerful indicator of her attraction. It's her way of saying she values what you bring to the table and wants to be part of your ongoing story. So, the next time she talks about future plans involving you, take note. It's a clear sign she sees a future worth exploring together. Sign 10. Mature and balanced lifestyle. Have you ever pondered why a balanced lifestyle significantly boosts your attractiveness? It's not just about the visible perks like health and success. It conveys much more profound messages. Let's dive into why this equilibrium is especially appealing, particularly for older men. A mature and balanced lifestyle isn't just about managing your time between work, hobbies, and social life. It's a reflection of your ability to prioritize and maintain stability, showcasing the wisdom and experience that come with age. Think about it. Balancing a fulfilling career, personal passions, and health commitments isn't just impressive. It's a testament to your control and mastery over your life. Why is this balance so attractive? Firstly, it demonstrates responsibility and reliability. Younger women often look for partners who offer stability, and nothing speaks stability more than a man who has his life in order. You're not just drifting through life, you're navigating it with purpose and poise. Moreover, a balanced lifestyle signifies that you're more than your job or any single aspect of your life. You're a multidimensional individual who brings a rich tapestry of experiences and interests to the table. This variety makes you intriguing and engaging rather than one-dimensional or monotonous. Additionally, living a balanced life typically means you're less stressed and more content. This positive outlook is incredibly appealing. People are naturally drawn to those who exude happiness and fulfillment. When you manage to find joy in various facets of your life, it shows, and it's contagious. Your presence becomes uplifting, and people want to be around that kind of energy. From a psychological perspective, balance suggests resilience and adaptability. Life throws curveballs, but your ability to maintain equilibrium through challenges is a sign of strength and perseverance. This kind of resilience is attractive because it suggests you can handle life's ups and downs without losing your footing. Let's talk about what this balanced lifestyle entails. It means you're not just working tirelessly, but also taking time to nurture your relationships, pursue hobbies, and take care of your health. This approach highlights that you value a holistic sense of well-being. It's not just about physical fitness or career achievements, it's about mental and emotional health too. This balanced approach also means you're continuously growing and evolving. You're not stagnant. You're always looking for ways to improve and enrich your life. This continuous self-improvement and openness to new experiences are qualities that keep you vibrant and youthful, regardless of your age. This balance makes you not only appealing, but also deeply inspiring to those around you. So, when you lead a life of balance and maturity, it doesn't just enhance your attractiveness, it sets a powerful example of living fully and meaningfully. Now for the bonus tip that can truly set you apart as an attractive older man. Sign 11. Power of kindness and empathy. Why are kindness and empathy such game changers when it comes to attractiveness? Kindness and empathy might seem like common virtues, but their influence on attractiveness is immense. These qualities reveal that you're not just appealing in a superficial way, physically or intellectually, but that you possess a deep, genuine goodness. Kindness reflects how you treat others, from small, thoughtful gestures to significant acts of generosity. Empathy, on the other hand, is about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. Together, these traits highlight your emotional intelligence and caring nature. As an older man, the display of kindness and empathy takes on added significance. It shows that your life experiences have not only given you wisdom, but also deepened your understanding and compassion for others. You've likely navigated through various challenges and joys, gaining insights into human nature along the way. This isn't just about surface-level interactions, it's about making real, emotional connections with people. Your ability to empathize and be kind without expecting anything in return is incredibly attractive. In today's fast-paced world where self-interest often takes precedence, your kindness and empathy stand out. They make you not just good company, but someone people genuinely trust and respect. This trust isn't built overnight, It's fostered through countless acts of understanding and generosity. When younger women see these traits in you, it's not just about seeing a nice person. It's about recognizing a mature, emotionally intelligent individual who genuinely cares. Perhaps you remember small details about someone's life, offer a helping hand without being asked, or simply listen intently when others speak. These seemingly small actions speak volumes about your character. They demonstrate that you value and respect others, making them feel seen and appreciated. This ability to make others feel important and cared for is a rare and highly attractive quality. Empathy goes a step further. It shows that you can put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand their feelings and perspectives. This trait is incredibly comforting to others, as it creates a sense of emotional safety and understanding. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel understood and valued. Your empathy might manifest in how you handle conversations, showing patience and genuine interest in what others have to say. It might also be evident in how you support others during tough times, offering not just solutions but a comforting presence. This emotional support is invaluable and highly attractive, as it shows depth and reliability. In essence, kindness and empathy transform you into more than just an attractive individual. They make you a pillar of emotional strength and warmth in a world that often lacks these qualities. These traits highlight a level of maturity that goes beyond age or experience. They reflect a heart that has grown more compassionate over time. This makes you not only irresistible, but also deeply inspiring to those around you. So, when you exhibit kindness and empathy, you're not just enhancing your attractiveness, you're creating a legacy of goodwill and understanding that resonates profoundly with others. We've journeyed through the fascinating signs that reveal your unique appeal to younger women. From the power of eye contact to the depth of a growth mindset and the invaluable trait of trust, these qualities make you stand out in a sea of younger contenders. Remember, attractiveness isn't just about looks, it's about wisdom, kindness, and the ability to connect on a deeper level. So, what's the takeaway? Embrace these traits. Continue to cultivate your inner confidence, show genuine empathy, and maintain that balanced lifestyle. These are the things that truly make you irresistible. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you think someone else could benefit from this video, go ahead and share it with them. Lastly, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content that helps you navigate the complexities of relationships and attraction. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.